All right, happy Friday, everyone. We want to welcome you to our monthly NOONtrition live food demo. NOONtrition is a partnership between Basic Needs, Health Education and Promotion, and Housing and Residential Life to provide monthly food demonstrations based on healthy, easy, and affordable meals and snacks. So today we're excited to have Miriam Moreno with us today to prepare this recipe. Thank you, Miriam, so much for being here with us today to demonstrate how to prepare this recipe. So without further ado, I will turn the demo over to you.
Thank you so much. And it's so nice to be back again. I think I did a demo last year for like it was mac and cheese. Now, today we're going to be doing some barbecue baked beans. So I just want to share with you all that all my ingredients, I got them from like the basic needs, like the food pantry. They gave me this beautiful bag with big, nice ingredients, such as, the vegetable oil, some spray nonstick oil, and then full sizes of the tomato ketchup and the mustard and all the ingredients. So if you guys want to prepare this recipe, please go to our food pantry. All of these items are available for you all. So, and also we have this handy dandy recipes for you to follow. So today I'm just going to follow the recipe, guys. And I hope to give you some tips on my cooking skills. I mean, I do love to cook and bake. So I'll share with you what I know, a little bit of what I know. Alrighty, so the directions, I'm just going to follow the directions on the back of the card. And it's just telling me that I need to heat my oven at 350. And I have to spray a nonstick container. A container with nonstick spray. So super easy, just grab it, spray it. I always get kind of like tricky when I go on the edges. So what I do is that I go on the side of my my sink, and then I spray the edges because I kind of like don't want to spray it on the counter. You can get oil all over your counter. You don't want to do that. So I'm just spraying this, getting it ready for my beans. Then I'm going to put it to the side. All righty. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So now I am going to be cutting some onions. So I need to just like cook some onions and some garlic. And I did pre-cut my onions, but this is, I want to give you guys some tips on like cutting onions. I know that it's kind of like rough to, oh, I'm sorry guys, the phone, Mom, Madre. But anyways, the way that I cut the onions is, this is what I do. I just like, there's two sides to the onions. There's this little side that has like the roots and everything. I do not cut that side because that's the one that keeps the onion together. So I am going to cut a little on the outside of the onion like this. And then I'm gonna peel the outer layer. So just peel them. You don't have to peel a lot. You just have to peel the sides that are like extra dry. You don't want any super dry onions. Well, you could, but I don't like super dry onions on my dishes. So once you peel it, you see, now you have this nice thing. So what I do to peel it, so I cut it in two. This is the way I cut it in two, but I always keep this side. So the way that I cut it, when so I will use my knife and I will go like this. And the smaller the incisions you make, like more together, the more finer your onion is going to be. So you just keep on cutting. So I already did that. So on those cooking shows where they have almost like everything kind of ready, but yeah, that's me today. So I have 2 cups of onions, and I am going to pre-cook them. And I'm going to just a little bit of oil, guys. Sometimes the recipes will tell you like a certain amount of oil, but honestly, like if you use just a little bit, depends on how much you want to like fry them, but I just don't like a lot of oil. So I used a little bit, like just enough for my onions to just like cook. It says 2 tablespoons, but honestly, I'm like, when I was growing up and learning how to cook, I would just like eyeball it and I just made sure that my whole pan was covered, and then I would like move the oil. If there's still some edges on the side, I would add a little bit more so that all the oil is covering my pan. And then I'm just gonna let it cook. The recipe is asking for some garlic too. I love garlic, guys. It's let me show you a super easy way of peeling your garlic. So what you do is that you get just one little clove like this, and then with the knife, what you do is that you just like squish it. You just squish it. I just squish my little garlic, and then it peels super easy. See that? That's all you need to do. Super easy. Okay, so I'm gonna do two. I love garlic, guys, and all my recipes, I am a big garlic lover. I was not a garlic lover when I was younger, I have to be honest. When I was in college, I really disliked garlic, actually. But now I think I just need more of a punch, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna, alrighty. So I'm just gonna let my onions cook for like 5 minutes. Just enough so that it's like not super harsh, and when I put it into my recipe, it's going to be nice and soft. Alrighty. So while I do that, my mom was supposed to come and help me. She's here today, and she was supposed to be my assistant, but I guess she's somewhere else. I don't know. She's being a little shy. Okay, on to the next step. So I'm gonna grab a little bowl now, and then I am going to do like a little mixture of things that is going to be added to my baked beans. Hold on, guys. So I have some ketchup here, some, like I said, some mustard, and then some of this is interesting. I usually don't cook with sweet things. I usually try to keep to like really salty and bitter taste, but this is going to be interesting to be added today to the recipe. So a little bit of molasses and paprika. Oh, these are really nice sizes. And then some garlic powder and some onion powder. Can you guys keep me like, am I doing okay with the time? Okay, I think I am. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so, and I didn't pre-measure this, guys. So you guys are gonna all measure them with me. So I am going to get 1/4 cup of ketchup. All right, let's do the ketchup. And you know, if you don't use ketchup all the time, if you use it only once in a blue moon, what I would recommend you is to keep your seal on your ketchup, meaning like you only peel some of it, you put the cap back, use it, and then cover it again. I mean, it keeps the flavor longer, but in this case, I know ketchup is going to be used a lot in my house. And then I am going to get, sorry guys, I'm reading the recipe. 1/4 cup of, okay. Now, I have this handy dandy measuring cup, and you guys can get them at the dollar store if you need to. And it's always nice to have like measuring cups like this, so you know, so you can follow your recipes better. So this is asking for 1/4 of a cup. Marina. Awesome. Then some ketchup. Ketchup. Oh, I love ketchup, guys. I love all kinds of ketchup. So I'm gonna, yeah, so this one I'm gonna open all of it. And I'm gonna use the same measuring cup because I'm gonna mix the ingredients anyways. So there we go. Oh, I'm gonna add a little bit more just because I love ketchup. Just a little bit more. Ooh. I love ketchup. All right. Awesome. So I have, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of sweetness. This is, like I said, guys, this is so weird for me to add a little bit of sweetness into my recipe. Gonna add a little bit of water. Actually, I'm doing the recipe wrong, guys. Sorry, this is a lot of sugar. I was like, wow, that's a lot of sugar. I'm actually supposed to add only 3 teaspoons of, oh, I'm so happy. This is going to look much better. Woo! Okay, 2. And then my third one. And so, and I am going to add 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. This is my paprika. So what I do, guys, because sometimes the paprika, I like food on the kind of like, that is a little spicy. So if you go to the dollar store, sometimes they have different kinds of paprika and like different kind of like powders, chili powders. I mix them all together and then I use them on my recipe. So, oh, let me not forget about the onions. Hold on. Oh, this smells great, guys. Great, great, great. Great. So for my paprika, I only need like 1/4 spoon of that. I'm gonna add that to my recipe. And then some garlic powder and some onion powder. And I'm just going to mix all of those ingredients because I'm just going to add them to my baked beans, guys. Okay, you can. That's another tip on how to open your spices. So this is another thing, because I don't usually use my spices a lot. I also keep the seal with them. And I try to, I never sprinkle my spices on top of like cooking food because the vapor, the water vapor will get all my spices all wet. And it's not fun. So you want to pre-measure and then add them onto your cooking pan or whatever. But always keep the seal so they stay fresh longer. And then I'm going to mix everything. Oh, this is looking great, guys. Let me see. This is really good. Wow, this is really good, guys. This is amazing. This is great. This is my first time making it, actually, to be honest with you all. But this is nice. Very nice flavor. Oh, this is not really taking a lot, guys. This is super fast, super easy. Alrighty, so on to the next step. So once I do that, I'm going to, I just mix everything. How difficult is that? So here are the beans that you guys can get at the pantry. And look, they're like easy to open. I love this. I love this. I love this. Now, it comes with a little bit of water. I sometimes like to keep some of the water, but we don't have to. It all depends how liquidy you want them to be. So on my pan that I had before, I'm just going to toss in the beans. Oh, this is one thing that I always do, guys. Whenever I get like any of these cans, I always rinse the top because you never know where your cans have been. So I always rinse them before I open them. But I already pre-rinsed this cans. Just a little, it's a nice thing to not eat so many, I don't know, ingredients that you don't want to add to your recipe. Alrighty, so I am going to add my ketchup and mustard and everything. Oh, great, my dog. Gonna add that. This is great. This smells great. So, and I'm going to add my onions. Just add them in there. Beautiful, guys. And then you mix. They look great. And then you just mix all the ingredients. They look amazing. And I am going to bake them 350. How long does it say in here? For 15 to 20 minutes. So just for 15 to 20 minutes until it gets like a little, it says like a little crust on the top. So I am going to do that. But I highly recommend you all to visit our food pantry. They have a lot of amazing ingredients where you can do amazing recipes. So yeah, that was it. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Great. Thank you so much, Miriam. Those beans look amazing. I can't wait to try this recipe at home. And if you're interested in sharing a selfie of your dish with us, please follow the instructions that are placed in the chat. Our next NOONtrition live food demo will be held on April 21st at 12, and we hope you will join us. And you can also visit the Basic Needs website to access current and past nutrition recipes and get more information about the recipes on our websites. Thank you again, and we hope you have a great weekend.